Up next, the Warriors taking on the Timberwolves. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson joining us from the... If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, both of the towers out there for them. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. The shot by Conley, no good. Here's Golden State, and this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Towns for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Lets it fly. Edwards, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's the Wizard. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Conley passes to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. This one for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Now the Warriors with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game, and Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Let's see some of the numbers here for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
For 3, Conley. He buries it from 3.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
The Wizard passes to Curry. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Timberwolves trail by 12. And Jackson Davis comes to help. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
And early on, they've been on a tear. They're just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Wizard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. The Wizards got 24 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Gobert. Fires from deep. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Curry. Pass to the Wizard. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 13. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
The offensive rebound. Tries again. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Reid passes to Conley. Back to Reid. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Conley. Off target at the rim. The Warriors lead by 17. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. And the Wizard gets it to go.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Now here's Conley, guarded closely. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Anderson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's the Wizard. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Golden State with a rebound. That one falls. Jackson Davis has got his first basket.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Hield. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Towns is checked in. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. There's the 3. And the Wizard gets it to go. The Wizards got 42 in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Edwards. Can they get it? And Edwards slams it in.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. 34 seconds left to play in the half. Here's the Wizard. He has 45 points. Sinks the tray.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Edwards. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Yeah, next up on the list is Harden. And just like Harden, he is a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is almost helpless.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for Golden State. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Timberwolves.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right down in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.